It's a really chilly morning this morning, and I really don't want to swim, but because I don't want to swim, I must. I did it, and it was lovely. It wasn't cold enough because it is supposed to be cold water therapy, but I'm glad I did something I didn't want to do. This is great. It's still completely desolate. It's 9:30 on a Saturday morning. I've had my swim, and but you know, great place if you needed to do triathlon or swim run training. Brilliant. So this river beach is one of my favourites, or I think it might be my favourite. It's just 20 minutes away from where I am, and it's called, well, it's got two names because one side of the river is called Cascalheira River Beach and the other side is Ronqueira River Beach. I'm probably saying it all wrong, that's how I've heard it. Anyway, you'll see what they're called. And I think one is on the Tabra side and one is in Arganil. So, but it's a great river beach. There's, on one side you've got this little tourist accommodation place with tents and sort of glamping tent things. You've got a restaurant, you've got the boat hire, stand-up paddleboard hire. You've also got a beach volleyball court, and then you've got a cafe and toilets, and it's very modern, the cafe and the toilet on this side, and there's hire of canoes, stand-up paddleboard, and then sun lounges and umbrellas on this side. And then you can walk over the river to the other side where there's also a cafe and toilets, barbecue area and picnic benches, the yetis for jumping on and getting in the water. And this is where we do yoga on a Saturday morning. Not anymore, it finishes in September, it's just for the summer, but it's free. And in fact, it's not just yoga, it's yoga and Pilates on alternate weeks on a Saturday morning, and it's a lovely spot to do yoga. Obviously, me swimming, as I showed you in the beginning of this video, it's very quiet because we're now in September. But last month, you know, in August, this place gets very busy at the weekend and very busy on a hot day. But, you know, you can still find nice quiet times. There's also nice walks down the river and around the area. It's a great place to walk dogs. Dogs are not supposed to be in the river beach area, but they can enjoy the river further up. So it's really nice. I've been stand-up paddleboarding. It was a lot of fun going up the river. And that you can do all year round. There's a different hire in the off season. Obviously in the winter there's no lifeguards. Right, so we're just going down to Côja River Beach, just minutes from the town. There's a big campsite here. There's the Bombera. So if you're here, you can see where it is in comparison. It's Saturday morning, it's about 10:30, and it's lovely blue skies now, but literally that has just appeared because it was a very misty and chilly morning. Very slow, chilly start, but it's lovely now. So this is Côja River Beach. This does get very busy on nice weekends, as you can imagine, because it's literally minutes from the town, and you've got the big campsite right next to it, just up there. You've got a restaurant on that side, and you've got a little cafe or just somewhere where it looks like you buy ice creams and coffees on that side. Oh, what a view, look at that. Haven't swum in this one, but it looks delightful. And obviously you've got all the facilities here, toilets, it's accessible, it has the blue flag mark, it has the gold, there's another mark, gold standard mark status. So yeah, really nice. So that's Côja River Beach. A little Sunday market here in Côja. Wow, Côja is full of surprises today. I was only driving through and then I saw that lovely little market, and now there's these bike people have all coming through town. Well, still haven't worked out what's going on, but it's very busy. We are now about 10 minutes east in the opposite direction of the centre of Côja to the other river beach we've just been to with the campsite next to it. So you've got a little lay-by there to park in. There's a couple of little lay-bys just around that corner, and a little bit of a parking spot over there. But I'm very lucky, I got a parking spot in the shade because despite it starting off quite chilly and foggy this morning when I went for my swim, it's really warmed up. Look at this little whatever this is. Wow, right by the river. You'd have to put up with lots of people coming up and rocking up right next to your house. But look at that. Is that toilets? Yeah, there's a toilet, but I reckon it's closed and out of order. Oh no, sorry, I was just, oh, that's the men's, and then maybe the women's is the other door. Yeah, let's have a look. I don't know, because for some people they really need a toilet. I can just squat in a bush for a pee, but yeah, there's toilets. Yeah, I would rather just, I think it's more hygienic to actually go behind a bush than go in there and take your bloody tissues with you. The amount of, you can see where people have needed to, anyway, use your imagination. It pisses me off, tissues everywhere. I mean, pee behind a bush, but don't leave all your tissues. It's disgusting, you get it everywhere. Show you the other side. So obviously this is the river. Oh, I wonder if this will be nice and cold early in the morning. Maybe I'll try this for an early morning cold plunge one day. And then obviously down there, 10 minutes downriver, well, it's probably less downriver, is Côja the town, and then under 10 minutes along from there is the big river beach by the campsite that I would have shown you already. Right, let's get back on the road. Right, I've just stopped because there's a couple of little houses down here. I just want to...
A 1 milha, vira à direita.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, there's quite a few actually, little houses. I'll turn the camera around in a minute. Oh wow, let me turn the camera around. Why I'm risking my life to walk along this road is I wanted to just take a picture. Look at this house for inspiration. So when you see these little, this is all clearly quite newly developed. I mean, the roof looks spanking new. So when you see those little ruins in places like that, you can see the sort of potential and what people do with them. So there's one there, there's another one there which you can't really see. It's literally just behind those trees. That's got a brand new roof on it, brand new shutters, and there's another one just over there. That's all clearly newly renovated, brand new roof, brand new shutters, brand new windows. And look at the river, right by the river. Now look, there's the house that we was just looking at, another one there, and look, there's a little ruin up there. Right, so we're just about to come in to Barril Barril de Alva there, and that's the road, and Côja behind us there. So just to note, because I know some people are very interested in which places experience the fires, this place has clearly, fires have swept through this area. And the village I'm staying in, oh my god, I met a villager who was graphically describing the fires of 2017 that went through their village, and it was quite horrific to hear a first-hand account. Well, I was just about to say the road does get rather steep behind me. Let's see if I can show it. See that, but it does get rather steep and windy, and it's fine now because it's dry. And I was going to say, but in the wet you might want a 4x4, but then there's big camper vans over there, so they've managed it. But there is another road there, so maybe I came the it's bloody usual, the sat nav takes me the adventurous way, let's say. But yeah, have a look. Dog's so funny, he was barking. Now he's decided to lie down, but he's barking while he's lying down. Anyway, here we are, we've got camper vans there, they've managed it here okay. Right, so according to the Arganil website, this is a bathing area rather than described as a river beach. It's amongst this beautiful nature. You've got hikes going through, and there is parking and toilets, according to the information. It's beautiful. Here's where we are. That's where we are. Barbecue area, lots of seating. Right, let's go down and have a look. It's very nice if you like nature and exclusion. I mean, there's a couple of camper vans if they want here. I think you'd pretty much have it to yourself. The toilets look decent. There's barbecue area, and yeah. Right, barbecue area, toilets, picnic bench, covered area. The toilets are actually okay. Now this is my kind of place. Completely natural. Wow. So again, oh, look at the dog having a swim. We are still on the river Alva. I wonder if I can jump this little stream. Of course I can. Massive long lengths. Oh, that is beautiful. That is really beautiful. Right, let's jump this little stream. Oh, there's a little frog. I can't see where it begins and ends. Oh my god, here we go, here we go, here we go. Remember long jump? Remember long jump at school? Yes! I did it! Right. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at all the little fishies. I don't know if you can see them. But this is really relaxing. It's really beautiful. I really like this place. Definitely come in here for a dip. I won't dip today because I've already had a swim. Oh my god, I need a supboard. Oh, it's much better than going hiring one. I need one in my life. So this one's carrying on like he owns the place, and then the two down there, or the three down there, think they own the place, and they're very big. and the camper vans are over there. Now I like dogs, but they would be petrifying to some people to have 3 big dogs bark you, and they haven't even popped their head out. So I think that's a little bit intimidating for them. I mean, you've got families turning up and you've got these dogs all barking at you. At least the guy down there's got the decency. As soon as he hears them bark, he comes out and says they're okay. But these ones up here, this one, yeah, it's very intimidating for people that don't know dogs. We're off to the next unplanned destination because it's another. So I've got these river beaches marked on my Google Maps, but just for if I'm ever passing, I might want to stop there. But I've kind of like ended up on a bit of a river beach and a swimming safari today, and this place, luckily, stupidly, I only bought a tiny little bottle of water with me, and I don't know if you can hear, but my glass bottles are rolling around in the car here, and they're rolling around a little bit too much actually. What's going on here? And there's 2 choices for the route, and one of them, it's only 2 minutes. 2 minutes slower, and it goes through Avo, which is one of my favourite villages, and they've got a lovely water fountain, so we'll fill up there. Actually, so my sat nav was taking me up there, and I can't believe that those camper vans have come that way. So I'm going to ignore the sat nav and just see where this road alongside the river takes us, because that car, I think, well, obviously from the way they're parking, that car came from that way as well. So I don't know what my sat nav is playing at, because this looks a lot flatter and easier, and it even looks better on the map. So I don't know why it always takes me on the most bloody adventurous. Yeah, all right, we're ignoring you. So we've just come from down there from the river beach that we've just come from, and literally we've just left that one, and this is literally 5 minutes, and so this is another one which I shall show you. Camp people making themselves comfy. Now this one, I did have this on my list, but I must have forgotten to put it in Google Maps, or maybe I didn't put it in because I'd been here before. But this is where we are, leisure zone it's called, rather than a river beach. But there's a little cafe up there, there's a nice fountain just over there to collect water. Wow, people really are making themselves at home. Boy. There's a camper van thingy park up there as well. Well, this water is a lot clearer than the water I swam in this morning. A lot clearer. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Wow, this really is a trickle. There's not much at all. It's going to take a long time. Wow. Right, I think I'll just fill up one bottle because we will be here all day otherwise. Right, so we have a little cafe over there, and a little picnic area here, the fountain there, the bridge, and the river beach is down there. Bit of information for one of the walks. And then we have picnic and barbecue area up here. And someone's got the barbie going. And then I think there's some kind of van park up here at the back. because there's a lot of vans. There's always a lot of vans here. So yeah, that's oh, there's the toilets. Don't know what state they're in, but yeah. So on to the next one. Right, we're halfway on the way to this next river beach, which is 20 minutes. But if you've watched any of my vlogs, you will know that I can't go anywhere without a journey taking 4 or 5 times longer. And I've stopped because of this. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing house. What a spot. Oh, I can't. Oh, I wish I could walk up there. But I'll get scratched pieces. Great views. If you could chop down some of them trees. Obviously fires have gone through this area, but that's amazing. Lovely. Anyway, I just had to stop and have a look. I did think I might be able to walk up, but there is no way I can. Right, found a much better fountain. At least this one's got a bit of flow. Fill up here. Right, let's have a look what we got here. This place is completely desolate. The campsite is closed. As someone said once in one of my walk around lives, it looks like everyone's been killed by a nerve gas and disappeared. And obviously now this one's more man-made, I think, but it is dried up. Actually, let's have a look at the little sign. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a cycling map. Some of the cycle routes, which are amazing. Oh, it's very sweet. Wow. That is completely dried up. So this is there's some lovely birds I've seen on the way up here. Amazing birds. Obviously there's toilets, cafe. Yeah, that's it. I don't even know what number we're on now. This was so, oh look, barbecue area. This was so unplanned. Now I'm very, very hungry. There we have it. My God, it's so quiet. Where is everybody? I'm the only person left on the earth. There's been an apocalypse. I feel like that a lot in Portugal. Right, there's just one more that's only 5 minutes away from here, so obviously we have to go there. And then I think we'll call it a day for the wild swimming spot safari. But we didn't get to that next river beach. Something unexpected happened. As if the impromptu river tour wasn't enough, I had a whole new adventurous tour start. I'll tell you about that on the next vlog.